For many trailblazers in the Salesforce ecosystem, event season is one of the highlights of their professional year. Salesforce events are a great chance to be inspired, network, learn, and of course, have a lot of fun in the process. In this video, I'll talk through the different types of events in the Salesforce ecosystem and the best ones to attend. Salesforce events come in many different flavors, shapes, and sizes, ranging from monthly local meetups in more than 1,000 cities across the world to large-scale community events, and of course, events like Dreamforce and Trailblazer DX, some of the most unique conferences most of us have ever experienced. If you haven't been to a Salesforce event before, I would advise you to jump in with both feet. Professionals within the Salesforce ecosystem are friendly and welcoming and would love to count you within their network. So without further ado, let's jump into my top 5 best Salesforce events to attend. And you'll definitely want to hear more about number 1. First up, we've got user groups. Salesforce user groups are in over 1,000 cities across the world and are organized by members of the Salesforce community completely pro bono. They are mostly monthly, but sometimes quarterly, and will have different focuses. For example, here in London, we have the developer user group, admin user group, and marketing cloud user group, amongst many others, but smaller cities may just have one user group. Organized mostly in the weekday evenings, user groups will give you a chance to network with your local Salesforce community, listen to presentations, and have some Salesforce-sponsored beer, pizza, and soft drinks. Next up, we have community events. As opposed to official Salesforce events, and as the name suggests, community events are organized by members of the Salesforce community. They are usually a non-for-profit initiative with organizers taking on this mammoth responsibility pro bono. Community events will happen in various cities around the world once a year, and will usually be 1 or 2 day conferences, full of chances to network, lots of presentations, and to let your hair down with a drink at the end of the day. Salesforce community events could have anywhere from 100 to 1,000 attendees. To name a few, you have the original community conference, Midwest Dreaming, held in Minneapolis in the US, London's Calling, French Touch Dreaming in Paris, and Japan Dreaming. There is an increasing number of community events being founded as years go by, so check out the full list in the description below. Salesforce World Tours are some of my personal favorites. These are held in major cities around the world on a yearly basis, such as New York, Washington DC, London, Sydney, and more. These large-scale one-day events often have somewhere in the region of 5,000 to 10,000 attendees. World Tours are packed full of presentations, keynotes, and an expo hall to meet Salesforce ISVs and see demos of the latest Salesforce products. Next up, we have a few specialized events that focus on specific roles and products across the Salesforce ecosystem. Probably the most famous of these events is Trailblazer DX, a 3-day conference in San Francisco that focuses exclusively on technical Salesforce topics. This attracts admins, developers, and architects from across the globe. Trailblazer DX almost always includes some groundbreaking announcements. Aside from TDX, you also have Connections for Salesforce marketers, Slack Frontiers, the official Tableau conference, and the new Salesforce AI Day, to name a few. And finally, we arrive at Dreamforce. Not just one of the best conferences within the Salesforce ecosystem, but one of the biggest and most impressive conferences globally. Dreamforce is a 3-day mega conference based in San Francisco, and at its peak would have more than 180,000 attendees or more. If I could sum up Dreamforce in one word, it would be inspirational. This is Salesforce's chance to show off their latest and greatest products, customer success stories, and announce something truly revolutionary. Previous announcements have included the Salesforce Data Cloud, Lightning Experience, and Einstein. Dreamforce literally shuts down San Francisco. Salesforce take over the gigantic Moscone Center in downtown San Fran, and close Howard Street to create the Dreamforce Park, which includes an outdoor area full of trees, waterfalls, and places to sit down and relax. I'm not exaggerating when I say every hotel room in the city is sold out, so much so that Salesforce had to hire a cruise liner to park up in the bay and provide extra rooms. Throughout the week, Salesforce and its partners will throw parties in the evening where attendees can unwind and relax, and Salesforce hold Dreamfest, where they take over Oracle Stadium and have headliners such as The Killers, Fleetwood Mac, Green Day, and Metallica, which is all included for attendees. Dreamforce is truly a bucket list item for all Salesforce professionals. Which Salesforce events are you attending this year? Let us know in the comments below, and hopefully the Salesforce Ben team will run into you.